Hey guys, it's Ajonelag here. Sorry to, sorry for not uploading any battles. I actually haven't had a battle in the past 3 days or something, and that's because my Mac suddenly started to, break down, so I had to take it to the shop yesterday. They said it'll take 3 to 5 days to fix, minimum of 3. So I'm hoping to get it back by tomorrow. So yeah, also, I decided to today. I'm using my iPhone to record this, so yeah. So today I'm gonna basically give a tutorial on how to make a solid team. This is gonna be voice only because I don't have my Mac or stuff. For the past few days, I've been using my dad's laptop, which has internet, but it doesn't have all those programs I use to edit videos. So yes. So let's get started with the tutorial. So, there are many ways to do this. Let's go over the first way first. Well, yeah, okay. So, the first way is to first decide, first decide which Pokemon you want to center your team around. When I was making my team first, I first chose Lantern, because Lantern was my first Pokemon to level up to level 100 in the games. So I had sort of a connection with that poke. So I decided to center my team around Lantern. So I know that Lantern has two weaknesses: grass and ground. So in order to cover up those weaknesses, I chose what did I choose? I chose Latios, and I chose what else? What did I choose? God. Oh, fish. Wait, hold on. This is gonna come back to me. Wait for it. God, okay, wait. Chose Latios. What else? God, Jesus. Yes, I chose Latios and I chose Cloyster. Because Cloyster is super effective on grass, and Latios is immune to ground. So right now my team is Lantern, Latios, and Cloyster. So right now I have one special wall. I have a special sweeper, and I have a physical sweeper. So I'm thinking I need a physical wall of some sort. So then I chose for my physical wall God. Yes, for my physical wall I chose Quagsire. So yeah, so I have two walls, two sweepers, and two walls and two sweepers. So there are two spots to fill in. My original team was a Bronzong to help set up the entry hazards and all that sort. But then, as soon as I started Pokemon Online, I replaced Bronzong with a more versatile poke called Chandelure, which is really good for starting with, because it has really incredibly good type coverage. So then I have 5 pokes: Chandelure, I have 4. Chandelure, no, 5. I have 5. Chandelure, Latios, Lantern, Cloyster. So I'm thinking I need at least one more tank. Basically, a tank is a sort of bulky, you might call offensive poke. So it can be used as either a stalling weapon or it's basically as common sense would put a tank. Yeah, so so for my tank I chose Conkeldurr, which is really good in terms of tanking moves and giving them back. Because Lantern has Conkeldurr has a pretty high base HP, and its attack is also monstrous. So that fits in my need for it pretty well. So I need one more poke, and then just for type coverage, you should choose one more poke, and my poke would be Ajonelag. So yeah. And then after you finish making a team, you should always test it out and make changes to it. Because, yeah, people get sort of used to your battling style and they sort of know your moves. So, don't be afraid to change it up sometimes. So, yeah. So, I decided that my Latios wasn't working really well, so I decided to replace it with something else. What did I replace it with? Jesus. Yeah, I replaced it with Chandelure. I'm not sure if I mentioned that before. Ah, God, I'm all over the place. Okay, so yeah, that's the first way. Basically, start your team around, then make a few special sweepers and stuff for type coverage, and then yeah. The second way is to start from scratch. Don't have a favorite poke. Okay, that's fine. So you might want to start with a sweeper or whatever. So just choose two sweepers. One has to be a physical one. One should be a special sweeper. In my case, yeah, no, wait, what? Okay, so it could be anything you want. It could be Latios, as I said before. It could be Gengar or whatever you choose. It could be a Blaziken, Machamp, whatever you might prefer. Scizor. So yeah. Um, so after you have these two sweepers, you want to have two walls to cover those two sweepers. Um, type coverage is crucial in this, as is changing which is physical and special. So after you have those two walls to cover those two respective sweepers, then you want to have a usual tank. A tank, as I used in the previous example, I used Conkeldurr. Yeah, so Conkeldurr was my tank. So after you choose a tank, you want usually a utility Pokemon. If you don't want a utility Pokemon, I don't use it a lot. So I just either you choose one special wall, one sweeper, or just like a sort of wall sweeper, or just choose another tank. So for the last slot, you can either choose a utility Pokemon like a Fortress, Skarmory, Bronzong, Quillfish, whatever you may choose. Or you can choose another sweeper. So I use Ajonelag because it's sort of stall poke with protect and whatnot. So yes, so that's the second way. And yep, I'll be hoping to get some battles up. And uh, yep. See ya, YouTube.